we have to do. So it is 3 upon x plus 2 upon y equal to 10. And the second equation, 9 upon x minus 7 upon y equal to 10.5. Okay. These are the two equations. Okay. So either you can take 1 by x equal to a, 1 by y equal to b. Using that you solve a and b. Then again put a as 1 by x. Okay. Or else you can proceed with this. Okay. So here we should never take the LCM. Remember that we should never take the LCM. We'll consider 1 upon x as one variable, 1 upon y as one variable, okay? And we'll solve in this manner only, okay? So, which is more easier? Which coefficients we should make equal? 1 by x or 1 by y?
1 by x.
1 by x is better. If we multiply first equation by 3, we'll get 9 upon x, here as well 9 upon x. Then we can subtract them. And the equation will be in the form of 1 by y only, okay, or in the form of y, and we can calculate the value of y. Okay, everyone solve it. So first equation we are multiplying with 3. So it will be 9 upon x plus 6 upon y equal to 30. And second equation, 9 upon x minus 7 upon y equal to 10.5. Now we have to eliminate the x term, or we can say 1 upon x term we have to eliminate. Subtract, minus, plus, minus, and solve it, everyone. Everyone solve it. So how much you are getting? 6 plus 7. 13 upon y, and here 30 minus 10.5. So 30 minus 10, 20. 20 minus 0.5, it is 19.5. Okay. Now calculate y. So we can take y on this side, 19.5 will go on that side. Y equal to 13 divided by 19.5, or 130 divided by 195. Check it. Is it going with 65? 5. Check once. 5 and 13. Calculate the value of y. Everyone calculate the value of y. Okay, along with keep doing in your fair notebook. Okay. And there is no use of first doing in rough, then copying it in fair. Okay. Either you can follow, you can do in rough, close it while solving fair. Without looking anywhere, you should solve. Or in class, take your fair notebook, keep solving that. If you make mistake, just cross it with a line. Okay. And don't use whitener. Solve, everyone. So y value, how much you have got?
2 by 3.
How much it is? 2 by 3 you will get.
2 by 3.
Okay. Now, in any of these equation you put. So its first equation is easier. If you put the value of y in first equation, it is more easier to solve. So put there 3 by x. So you will write putting y equal to 2 by 3 in, this is equation first. This is our second equation. In first equation. Okay. 3 by x plus 2 upon 2 by 3. 2 by 3 equal to 10. 3 by x plus 2 divided by 2 and into 3. 2 to get cancelled. 3 by x equal to 10 minus 3. 3 by x equal to 7. X equal to 3 by 7. Have you all got the same answer? Okay, then try third one. Everyone try third one. For third one, do as homework. Third one is easier. Okay, solve it in class. It's easy. Solve it. Third one. Solve third one, everyone. Everyone have got the value. Anyone have doubt? Okay, try keep solving the third one. It is 5x plus 8 upon y equal to 19. 6x minus 8 upon y equal to 40. Okay. So whose quotient should we make? Okay, 4 upon y it is. 1 minute. I multiplied and written. 3x minus 4 upon 1 equal to 7. Okay. Whose quotient should we make equal? Numerically equal, which is more easier? X or 1 upon y?
Sir, 1 upon y.
1 upon y it is more easier. If we just multiply with 2, we'll get 8 upon y. And by adding, we can cancel the y terms or 1 by y terms. Okay. 5x plus 8 upon y equal to 19 we have. And the second equation we are multiplying with 2. 6x minus 8 upon y equal to 40. Okay, now solve everyone. We have to add them or subtract them?
Add.
Add them plus. Okay, it will be how much? 11x. And here 0 we have. And here 9, 4, 3, 33. Okay, calculate the value of x. How much you are getting value of x?
3.
3 you will get. 11x equal to 33. X equal to 33 upon 11. That is 3. Okay. Now calculate the value of y. Either in first equation you put or in second equation you put. That's up to you. Everyone calculate the value of y.
Value of y is 2.
Value of y will be, check once again.
2.
2. It will be 2. So either you can put value of x here or here and you will calculate the value of y. Okay. If I'm putting in first, it will be 5 into 3 plus 8 upon y equal to 19. It is 15 plus 8 upon y equal to 19. 8 upon y equal to 19 minus 15. It is 4. 8 upon y equal to 4. And y equal to 8 upon 4. That is 2. Okay. Okay. Fourth one, do as homework. Okay. Fourth one, do as homework. How you are going to solve this one? Solve these two equations are there. First, you have to solve the equation. Okay. Hence, find a. Hence, you have to find the value of a. If y equal to, in second equation, y equal to ax plus ax minus 2. Okay. So see here how you are going to solve for a from this equation. So first, we have to solve the first two equation given to you. 4x plus 6 upon y equal to 15. 3x minus 4 upon y equal to 7. From that, you will calculate the value of x and y. Okay. You get the value of x and y. Put them here. Value of y you will put. Value of x you will put. Now the equation will be reduced to only one variable, that is a. And calculate the value of a. Okay. Is this question clear to all? Fourth question, do as homework. Okay, we'll discuss that tomorrow on Monday. Okay, solve fifth one, solve fifth one. If you are able to solve fifth one, you will be able to solve fourth one for sure. Okay, so solve these two equations. Fifth one, solve these two equations. Find the value of x and y. So fifth one is same as fourth. Everyone solve fifth one. Everyone solve fifth one. Equal to 0. 2 upon x plus 5 upon y equal to 90. So whose quotient numerically we should make equal? This equation if we multiply
Y.
y, okay. So first equation we multiply with 5. Second equation we multiply with 2. Or we can multiply first equation with 2 only and 3 with the second equation. That is more smaller number. Okay. So if I am multiplying first equation with 2, it will be 6 by x minus 4 by y equal to 0. Okay. And second equation multiply with 3, everyone. It's up to you whether you make the quotient of 1 by x same or 1 upon y. Okay. Keep solving accordingly. Okay. 3, 6 upon x plus 15 upon y equal to 9, 27, 57. 9, 3. Okay. This you get. Okay. Solve it. So we have to add them or subtract them?
Subtract.
Subtract. Okay. So it will be how? It will be 0. It will be minus. So minus 19 upon y equal to 57. Okay. 19 3 was 57. 19 equal to minus 57. Okay. So value of y will be 19 upon 57. Calculate it.
1 by 3.
Value of y you will get 1 by 3. Okay, calculate the value of 1 by x. Calculate the value of x. From the first equation, you can calculate 3 upon x minus 2 upon 1 by 3 equal to 0. 3 upon x minus 6. 3 will go in numerator equal to 0. 3 upon x equal to 6. X equal to 3 upon 6. It is half. Are you getting half?
Yes. Sir.
Yes, sir.
So we have got x equal to half and y equal to 1 by 3. Now read the second part of the question. Hence, that is after finding the value of x and y, that means hence find a if y equal to ax plus 3. If y equal to ax plus 3. And we have to find a. Okay. So in this equation, 3 variables are there. Y is variable, a is variable, x is variable. Okay. But we already have the value of x and y. Put the value of x and y here. The equation will reduce to one variable, that is a. And calculate the value of a. Everyone calculate. So putting x equal to half and y equal to 1 by 3 in this equation. Okay, so it will be 1 by 3 equal to a into half, that is a by 2 it will be plus 3. So 1 by 3 equal to a by 2 plus 3, and solve it everyone. 1 by 3 equal to a by 2 plus 3. Okay, I can write it like this as well. Taking all the left hand side to RHS and RHS to left hand side. Okay, a by 2 equal to 1 by 3 minus 3. A by 2 equal to how much? 1 minus 9 divided by 3. Calculate everyone. Have you got the value? 1 minus 9.
So minus 16 by 3.
Minus 8 upon 3, and a you will get, take 2 on this side, minus 16 upon 3. Okay, or you can write in, it's in proper fraction, you can write in mixed fraction as well. So 3 5s are 15, 1 by 3 minus 5, 1 by 3. Everyone have understood this one? Everyone have understood? So up to 5th question, anyone have doubt? Up to 5th question, anyone have doubt? Now we'll be going to do little bit more complex. Okay, you can say this question first. In denominators, we are having x plus y, x minus y. Yes or no? So little bit more complex, but these are very easy as well. You will see. Okay, these type of questions you can do using 3 methods. There are 3 methods you can do these questions. Up to 5th question, any doubt? No doubt. Is everyone doing the question? Keep solving along within the class, and little bit if remains, solve it later. And if any doubt arises, ask the next day. Okay, now pay attention to the 5th question, how we are going to solve that one. So 6th question, see, we are having 20 upon x plus y, okay, plus 3 upon x minus y equal to 7, okay. 8 upon x minus y minus 15 upon x plus y equal to 5. This is the question. Okay, this is the question given. Okay, now see a first method I'm telling. Here we'll consider x plus y, 1 upon x plus y as one variable. This is other variable. Okay, so x plus y as complete package you consider. Consider it as the one variable. Okay, consider this as well one variable. Okay, for time being, this one variable. Okay, and we'll solve accordingly. So see a second equation, we have to rearrange. Yes or no? If here we are having x plus y, we must have x plus y here. Or if we are having x minus y here, we must have x minus y here. So you can either rearrange the first equation or the second equation. This is clear? Either we can rearrange the first equation or the second equation. Okay. So I am rearranging the first equation. Okay. So first equation can be written as 3 upon x minus y plus 20 upon x plus y. This is clear? You can rearrange the second as well. We leave the first as such. Second, if we rearrange, it will be minus 15 upon x plus y plus 8 upon x minus y. This is clear to all? Either of these two equations we are going to rearrange so that x minus y comes in one line, x plus y comes in one line. Okay. Now here we have 8 upon x minus y minus 15 upon x plus y equal to 5. This is clear to all?
Yes, sir.
X minus y in one line, x plus y in one line, constants in one line. Okay. Now we are going to make the quotient same. That is, either of 1 upon x minus y's quotient we make same, or 1 upon x plus y's quotient we make same. Okay. So which is more easier? If we make 1 upon x plus y, see here 20 and 15. How to make? I already told 20 and its quotient, numerically quotient only we take, negative sign we won't take. It is 5 into 4. It is how much? 5 into 3. Okay. So 5 is already common there. Okay. So this equation will multiply with 4 and this equation will multiply with 3. Understood? So this we have to multiply with 3. This we have to multiply with 4. This is clear to all?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. Multiply first with 3. It will be 9. 3 we are multiplying. 3 into 3, 9. 9 upon x minus y plus 60 upon x plus y equal to 3 into 7, 21. This will be our first equation. This is clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, second equation we have to multiply with 4.
4,
Okay, 8 4s are
32,
32. Minus 15 4s are
60.
60 upon x plus y. And it will be equal to 5 4s are 20. Okay, now which term we are going to cancel? 60 upon x plus y, 60 upon x plus y. This term we are going to cancel. Okay, add them. We are going to add them since plus sign and minus sign is there. So 9 plus 32, how much it will be? 40?
41.
41 upon
41.
x minus y. And here, how much it will be?
120.
120 plus 60 upon x plus y minus 60 upon, it will be 0. We are adding these two equations. So like terms will add. Okay, we have added, it will be 0. And equal to how much? 21 plus 20, 41. This is clear? So what
Yes,
we are
sir.
getting? 41 upon x minus y equal to how much? 41. It will be x minus y equal to how much? 41 upon 41, that is 1. Okay, so we have got what? X minus y equal to 1. This is clear? X minus y we have equal to 1. This we are here, x minus y we were considering as one variable, x plus y as one variable, yes or no? So we have got x minus y equal to 1. Okay, now what to do? Similarly we used to do earlier, x is value of x minus y. So where we will put this one value, x minus y, either in the first equation or in the second equation. So I am putting x minus y in first equation. This is our second equation. Okay, I'm rubbing this part. Okay, so I'm putting value of x minus y. See, a method is same. What we did, x plus y we consider as one variable, x minus y we considered as one variable. We have considered it one variable. So we have calculated the value of one variable, x minus y equal to 1. And we'll put here and we'll calculate the value of x plus y. Okay, we'll calculate the value of x plus y. This we have done earlier as the same way. There's no change. Okay, so we are putting x minus y equal to 1 in equation first. Okay, what you will get? 20 upon x plus y plus 3c upon 1 is 1 because x minus y equal to 1 equal to 7. 20 upon x plus y equal to how much? 7 minus 3, 4. X plus y equal to 20 upon 4. That is equal to 5. So x plus y equal to 5 you have got. Okay. From this, we have calculated the other variable as well. X plus y we have considered as one variable. X minus y we have considered as one variable. So we have got the value of x minus y equal to 1, x plus y equal to 5. This is clear. See here we have got again two equations. Solve these two equations. You will get the value of x and y. So I am solving here. Okay. So what equations we have? X minus y equal to 1, x plus y equal to 5. Okay. So should we add them or subtract them? Which is more easier? Just add them.
Add.
Add them. X plus x, 2x, minus y plus y, 0, equal to 6, x equal to 3. You got x equal to 3, put any of these two equations. Putting x in any of these two equations. If I'm putting in first equation, 3 minus y equal to 1, y equal to 3 minus 1, y equal to 2. Have you understood? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I will explain it again. Okay, so this is our first method. Okay, second method and third method I won't explain, that you can solve yourself. Okay, I'll just provide the idea about second and third, how you can do. Okay, so in this method, what we are considering, x plus y as one variable we consider, x minus y we consider as one variable. Earlier we did with the same as 5 by x plus 2 by x, same way. So we'll solve these two equations. Okay, and we'll get value of, for example, any of these. Either we can get the value of x minus y, or we can get the value of x plus y, depending on whose quotient we are making equal. Okay, if you are making equal quotients of x plus y, then we'll get the value of x minus y. Okay, so here we have made the quotient of x plus y same. So we have solved and we have got the value of x minus y. Okay, we have got the value of x minus y. Now value of this, will put any of these two equations. For example, we have put in first equation. So by putting x minus y equal to 1 in first equation, we have got the value of x plus y. We have got the value of x plus y, and we have solved for it. Now we got x plus y equal to 5, x minus y equal to 1. Okay, again there are two equations, two variables, two equations. So again we'll solve these two equations and we'll get the value of x, we will get the value of y. This is clear? Okay. Then try the
Yes, sir.
second one. Try the second one, everyone. Okay, if you haven't solved this one, solve it. Okay. I'll explain the second and third method afterwards. Okay. Let's solve this one. This first is clear to all. This first. This first is clear to all.
Yes, sir.
Okay. We are having one more period today. So we'll see the next method in that. Okay. Solve the next one.
Sir, when PTM
Yes.
held?
PTM next week, maybe next week, Saturday.
Okay,
We're
sir.
having mathematics. The last after the break, we're having one mathematics period. In that, we'll have PTM. Okay. By the way, any issue you have, you can text me on WhatsApp anytime. You don't have to wait for PTM. Whenever you have any trouble or any issue, you can text me on WhatsApp anytime. My WhatsApp remains silent. It's silent, so anytime you can text. Okay. It doesn't disturb. Okay. I can check. I can reply. Usually it's a bit difficult to reply the calls. Okay. because sometimes I am not able to pick the calls, but I usually reply the WhatsApp on WhatsApp. So whenever you face any trouble, any issue you are having, you can, or anything you want to ask, you can text me on WhatsApp. Okay. Okay, solve the second one. Just second. Okay, 34, 25. These are values.
Sir, in this question, we have to multiply the denominator also.
No, see here, you don't have to multiply denominator. Denominators will be given as here. Okay. 34, first we have to rearrange. 3x plus 4y. Okay. Plus 15 upon 3x minus 2y equal to 5. Okay. Second equation is 25 upon 3x minus 2y minus 8.50 divided by 3x plus 4y. Okay, we'll see something here more. Okay, 4.5. This is their question. Okay, now see here. It is 3x plus 4y, 3x minus 2y. Okay, check in second. 3x plus 4y is here. Okay, we can consider 3x plus 4y as one variable. Okay, one variable for time being we can consider that. And 3x minus 2y as other variable. Okay, so we have to rearrange it. Which equation will be rearranging? First or second? Which is more easier?
First.
Okay. Okay, then first you rearrange, or you can rearrange the second as well. Okay, that's up to you. So first we are rearranging. Okay, so first equation, if we rearrange, 15 upon 3x minus 2y plus 34 upon 3x plus 4y equal to 5. Okay, if you rearrange second equation instead of first, then this minus sign you have to take on that side. Okay, minus sign is always with the term. You remember, it's part of the term. Okay, so if you rearrange second, it will be minus 8.50 upon 3x plus 4y plus 25 upon 3x minus 2y. Okay, second equation, 25 upon 3x minus 2y minus 8.50 divided by 3x plus 4y equal to 4.5. This 0 is you can remove. It's up to you. Okay. Now make them equal. Okay. Okay. Now check it. Okay, by what number you should multiply? First or second equation? Okay, first tell me which you are multiplying. Which, whose
15 and
quotient?
25.
Okay, 1 minute, don't go further. Okay, first we will check them. 15 and 25. Okay, you are having 15, here 25. Here you are having 34, 8.5. Check once this as well. Okay, 8.5 into 4. Try that one. Mainly in this question, always, okay, see here, mainly 99% is chance. Okay, once Abrar, please mute yourself. Okay, mainly such questions, there is huge chance that it's a multiple of this. Okay, because dealing in points is little bit difficult. Okay, so see here, 34, 8.5. If you multiply 8.5 with 4, what you will get? 4 5s are 22, 4 8s are 32, 34.4. Yes or no? So
Yes, sir.
if you multiply the second equation with 4, it will be more easier. Okay. So mainly whenever in such questions, if we're in points, check it. You can easily see these, okay, but that will bring a huge number. Yes or no? You have to find C here. 15, it is 5 into 3. And 25, it is 5 into 5. It means first equation you have to multiply with 5. Second equation with 3. Yes? You can solve using that way as well, but the numbers you will get, that will be huge numbers. And here you are going to get in points again because you are multiplying with 3. This as well will be in points, okay? So check the second one as well, okay? Once check the second one as well, whether it is easy or more, not. So 8.5, here it is 34, okay? So how you are going to check that one, okay? There's one more way. 34 you are having, here you are having 8.5, okay? 34 is how much? 17 into 2, okay? 8.5 you can write for time being 85 upon 10, okay? 85 is how much? 17 into 5? Yes or no? Divided by 10?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you are having one common already. Okay. You are having one common already. Okay. Okay. What remains? 5 by 10? 1, 2. Okay. So it means, okay, 1 minute. It is 17 divided by 2. We can write it like this. 17 divided by 2 we can write. Here it is 17 into 2. That means this equation, if we multiply with 4, 2, 2, 17 into 2, 17 into 2. It means second will multiply with 4. Have you understood this way? Have you understood this one?
No, sir.
Okay, our time is over, I think. Okay, well, just give me 1 minute more. I'll explain. Okay, just 1 minute and you can do that. Okay, it is 8.5. 8.5 is 85 upon 10. It is 17 upon 2. This is clear? It is 17 upon 2. Okay, 17 we already have. Okay, here it is in division is 2 and here it is multiplication 2. We need 17 into 2. Yes or no? We need here 17 into 2. So we have to multiply with 4, multiply with 4. Now we have 17 into 2, 17 into 2. Therefore, this equation will multiply with 4 and it will become 34. Okay? Okay, try it once. We'll discuss it in next class. Okay? We are having one more period. Okay? So we'll start from here. Okay? Okay, then thank you all.
Thank you, sir.
We are having
Thank
one
you,
more
sir.
period today. We'll discuss in that discussion. Okay? Thank you.